Hey, it's the boys. We back. PSNBS episode 95. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support. Follow us at PSNBS POD. And of course, we got that big PS5 giveaway, man.
5 weeks away.
So go ahead and sign up for that.
5 weeks.
Today we're going to be talking about some gaming, some cinema, and of course, some BS. Before all that, let me see what some of my guys been up to, man. Yeah, of course. It looks like the level one ain't here this week, man.
No.
He down and out.
But
with that being said, man, the fanboy, what's good?
Steel 1682, resident fanboy, as it says right here. Resident fanboy, the PlayStation fanboy. I live it up. I embrace it. No fucking giving. I don't care. Hitting the sticks. Been playing a lot of games.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been playing games, man.
I'm glad one of us has.
Yeah.
maybe two of us.
Yeah. What have I been playing? Oh, no bigs. He always does that at the end of his thing. No bigs today. Yeah, 2K. As always. Very little Apex. Getting hard into that Scarlet Nexus. Oh my god. Such a good game. And it's funny because I really didn't think I would like that whole comic booky narrative, the way they come in. They're talking and then they freeze with a picture and then it's just two mouths moving. I don't know. I didn't think I would like that, and normally games like that I would just skip. But man, this storyline is just so not advanced, but it's very. Oh my! It's just huge. It could be a movie. It could be a freaking movie. It's just
fulfilling.
Oh man, emotions all over the place. Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Once you think something's going one way, and then all of a sudden you find out something else, and you're like, wait a minute, what the hell? That story is intense. It is freaking awesome. I'm about 12 hours or so into Yuito's story.
Okay.
I am about halfway through phase 8, and there's only 12 phases in his story. So, not that far off for finishing his story. And I booted up an oldie. An oldie but a goodie. The one game that has outlasted multiple PlayStations. PS3, PS4, and still on PS5.
That's right. To be only one.
None other than Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
After all this time, they're doing finally. I mean, I never played it on my 5. That was the first time.
Word?
Yeah, it just sat on there, but I never booted it up. But that Tuners DLC kicked in, and hearing them talking about it, and then him and a couple other guys jumping on it, I'm like, you know what, man, let me see what this shit's about, bro. So I fired it up. The only thing that I hate about it, I don't know if it's because it was a new upload on the PS5 or with the DLC. I don't know what happened, but it made me do the beginning mission again. Really? I never played the game before.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to PS4 games, this is a known thing. This is that whole smart delivery FUPA. You have to go get the save from the cloud. And
it remembers. Well, okay, so
you got to download it.
I guess it doesn't recognize.
It doesn't recognize
my campaign part of it.
Right. Yeah, because it's thinking it's a whole new system. It's a whole.
Right. I think it's a whole new system, right?
It recognizes my online. Correct. Everything from my online was there.
Online's in the Rockstar server, not on the PlayStation.
Yeah, so I had to play the first 2 or 3 missions. Edwin's like, just play the first 2 or 3 missions, so it doesn't keep taking you to that point. And then now I can just log straight into online.
Just go to your settings on the PS5, go to the save, download, go to PS4,
upload,
put
it over. Yeah, that's how I figured out the whole Final Fantasy
I've
bullshit.
had to do that for a handful of people. It's Hunt Down being one of them, Tony Hawk being another, a handful of them like booting up for the first time. The save.
But it's pretty good so far. I mean, it's not like crazy, like, oh my god, the fucking DLC, greatest DLC ever.
Yeah.
It was cool to go to the car meet and you pulled in and all the cars were there. I have my own shop already. I'm almost done max leveling it up. I've already hooked up a bunch of cars and I got workers that can deliver them for me because it's cool. Like, you'll be doing shit and they got their own like heist type missions. We got to do the setups and then whatever. So far there's only 3 of them. I hope they add more.
They're supposed to be cycling in more.
Yeah, I hope so.
Things.
But it's cool because you randomly just be like, oh, custom just dropped the car off, and you're like, argh! No matter where you are on the map, whoa, gotta get back to the shop.
Yeah. And
then you hook up their car. They give you a list of things they want to add to the car. You put it in there, and then you just deliver it and you make your money.
Right. It's kind of funny because this DLC compared to the Red Dead DLC is like night and day.
Yeah. Like better?
Like the Tuners DLC is far much content in that DLC than.
And I feel like it needs more already.
Where's the money coming from? I mean,
yeah.
Who's making the money? Who's making the money?
I mean, you got you got to think about it. They got its own social environment where you can park your car up, have a car meet, where nobody can blow your car up and do pressure bullshit. You can actually go test drive cars in that underground area
from in there.
Right. You can get special. There's a special ranking system in there that you can get your rep up to unlock different cosmetics.
You can own the meat eventually.
Right. You can eventually own the whole meat. So there's different incentives and things for you to keep going back and getting your stuff up in there.
Yep. Well, we got back on it today to finish out that mission from yesterday. If I would have had more time, I had to do some crazy running around today for my car, but I don't even think I want to get into that. Yeah. Cinema-wise, I watched the second episode of Fear Street.
Oh, okay.
That shit's crazy. You weren't kidding, Trav. Kids are not off limit. They ain't safe. It seems like they went out of their way. And like the adults were more safe than the kids in this one. They just man. It was crazy though, man. They weren't kidding when it was a slasher boy. That boy Tommy.
Yeah.
He up there now already. Out of this one episode in my book, he at least 8th on the list for all-time slashers. I mean, this dude, he went at it.
We had a whole discussion about. Was it in the Discord or was this in our party chat that we were talking about the greatest slashers?
It was in our chat. It was in our chat. No, it was our chat.
Oh, no, it was our personal chat.
It was our chat.
Personal chat, yeah.
Greatest chat. And you, of course, off the rip said Chucky, and we're like, wow, whoa, hold on. Now, there's at least 6 other ones, or 5 other ones. Maybe we should do that greatest slashers list. That sounds pretty cool, in our opinions. I think
I'm gonna bring that up in the Discord, man. See if I get burned.
Oh, we started. I fired up Crunchyroll, so me and my wife could watch. We finally found out that they had season 3. I could never find season 3 of Food Wars. Crunchyroll had it, so I did like the 2-week free shit.
Yeah,
and me and my wife started watching. We're about 3, 4, 5 episodes in the season 3 of Food Wars. That's a long time coming. So,
all right, nice.
I love that show. It's so good. So, Lexx, what is goody?
What's up, everybody? RTX Lexx, the Game Whisperer. Lexx Miller, back at it.
The people pleaser, the truck simulator,
himself.
the magic ticket holder, the mouse must pay. Like, I don't know, man. You just, sheesh, you need a book by now.
The mouse must pay, bro. What have I been up to? I very little gaming. Been real busy, but I played Scarlet Nexus. I did some of that. I did play the game of the week. I got to dive into that a lot. I did some Cyberpunk. I had an itch to go back to Night City and explore.
After we talked about it again.
Yeah, and because the thing is, the game of the week is related.
Yep.
So I kind of wanted to compare some things.
Okay.
I think that's it on the gaming side. On the cinema side, I watched. What have I been watching? Oh my god! Did I say I watched A Quiet Place 2 on the pod? No, I was off. I said it to you guys.
But you said it to us, I think.
Yeah, I watched A Quiet Place 2. last week or the week before. I really quick director's cut of A Quiet Place. More Quiet Place. It's great.
It's just
Yeah,
more of the first one.
yeah, and some new stuff, but definitely they go back and forth, which is cool. I started watching this show, which it's crazy. I don't know how it happened, but I think it was E3. Some point in E3, we saw a commercial
Press start
for a show. It's an Apple Original Plus or whatever, Apple Plus Original,
Okay.
whatever. And I saw it because one of my favorite voice actresses is on that show, and it's called Mythic Quest.
Sounds like a game.
It's produced by Ubisoft.
There you go.
And like 60% of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia cast.
So let me ask you a question. Was 90% of that show leaked before you watched it?
Yeah, right? Might as well.
Damn.
I knew no, this one they kept close to the chest because there's other people working on it. It wasn't all Ubisoft.
Oh, okay.
But I have to say, this show's pretty funny, man.
What's it about?
It deals with a game company that does an MMO online.
Okay.
And they have all kind of different departments. They have the visionary guy, then they have the coding geeky girl that is awkward. No, this is real. This is real.
Okay.
The coding geeky girl that's awkward around people that just wants to prove herself. They have the monetization loot box guy that's all about the money. Yo, homie is he's my favorite character. That guy is hilarious. They got this writer. They got a writer that won an award in 1973. That's this old ass guy writing this game. No, it's hilarious, bro. Then they have the testers, which is one of the girls is Ashley Birch, the girl that does the voice for Aloy and all this shit. She's a tester. And they got then they got the head guy who's a punk. He's a punk. He gets walked over. He's a punk. Whatever. But really quick, I just want to talk about it. This show is funny. And it deals with, because they talk about Kotaku and Polygon, because it's in the real world.
Right.
So they got the biggest MMO ever, right? And it's just it's like The Office, but with video games.
Oh, I'm on.
It's actually very funny. And let me tell you real quick.
Better than The Office because I'm not a fan.
Man, I love The Office, man. Don't talk crazy.
Let me just real quick. This one episode, they have a department, public relations department, right? They got a phone call. They said, "Hey, you guys got to come downstairs. Kotaku wants to do an interview with you guys." So the guy's like, "Yo, sweet, all right." They go downstairs. "Yo, what's up with the interview?" "Yeah, you guys are the number one played game right now. The number one game on all on all servers. Number one game." And really cool by white supremacists. And
wow.
And they're like, "What?" It's like, yes, they like to hang out in your server and do their thing. It's hilarious. So then they start a committee, ethics committee, and they get the monetization guy. They get a new assistant. This chick is crazy, bro. And here's another thing. It's hilarious. Then here's another thing. This is actually pretty interesting because it gives you an insight on the studios. There's a YouTuber on the show, this 14-year-old kid that's like a kid version of PewDiePie. His name is Poopy something. It's a weird, stupid name. And they had an expansion that came out. And dude, they were literally waiting for this kid, his review. They were on the office waiting. He's gonna give the review. He's gonna give the review. What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say? And he was like milking that. He was like, "My guys, I gotta be real about this expansion. This is probably." And real quick, I want to give this commercial real quick. Shout out to my sponsors. Yo, it was freaking so good, bro. Wow. It is funny. Check it out. Mythic. I like it.
Where can you see this?
I'm watching
Apple
episode
TV.
After we record this.
Yo, it is.
Watch it.
It is funny. Anyways, I got into. I'm binging that show, and I think that pretty much that and Game of the Week took up most of my time.
Okay.
Are you forgetting something?
What?
You're not gonna say happy birthday to your son? Didn't you have a party for your son?
Oh, yeah, that's a long story on that one. There's multiple parties. The party never stops. This kid is having thing? No, it's just getting a bunch of kids together with them. It's not the kids. The kids are ready like right now.
Yeah, they're always ready.
It's the parents.
So what, you had to have like 4 parties just to get all his friends there?
That might have to be
basically, we're actually moving. Yeah, it's a pre-show combo.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Happy
just, you
birthday
can
to
just
my
say,
son. I love
happy
you.
birthday to
Happy
my son.
birthday.
Yeah, see, that's it. That's all
He
it was.
turned 5. Yeah, bro. It's been a few weeks since I've been on this show.
Just trying to give him a shout out.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Hey, you know me, the Almighty, man. Let me get into it real quick. Cinema. Ooh, I did a lot, man. American Horror Stories on Hulu.
I need to get into that.
That shit is good, man. The last episode kind of reminded me of that show that you're talking about, Lex, because the latest episode follows a group of YouTubers that live in a big old mansion. They have the big sponsors, and they're just doing everything over the top to get to 5 million subscribers on YouTube.
Okay.
And they start doing some off the wall shit that
This is
causes
American Horror Stories?
this is America. At first, I was like, bro, I said, if I watch American Horror, they're doing everything, and they're like,
I'm still
oh
trying
my
to get to
God.
the last one.
They're
I keep
like,
forgetting.
oh my God, we're 30. That's like 100 on YouTube. You know,
Oh my
we gotta do everything in our possible. You know, they're doing everything, and it causes them to, you know, get into some horror story shit. So go check that out. I finally sat down and watched Army of the Dead on Netflix.
Okay, nice.
With, Batista.
Yeah.
And really enjoyed that.
Right, it's entertaining as hell.
Obviously, if you know the ending, hopefully we get more of that.
Yep, Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder. What else? Fuck, I feel like I'm gonna forget something.
You always do.
Oh, Unhinged. Watch Unhinged. That's another movie. I think it came out 2019 or 2020. If you watch a movie like Falling Down, this is one of those kind of
yeah.
road
Love Falling
rage.
Down.
It's a
Michael
road
Douglas.
rage movie. Real good. Get into that.
Okay.
On the gaming side, Judgment. I got Judgment on Judgment's on PlayStation Now, but it's the PS4 version. And you know me, I like me a visual showcase. So I went ahead and bought the PS5 version so I could get the extra FPS and the extra textures and the extra resolution.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I went ahead and I did my little research, went on YouTube. There's a visual difference between the PS4 version and the PS5 version. Skin tones and things of that nature. Lighting. I don't think it really has ray tracing, but just the effects in the game. I'm really enjoying that. So that's probably gonna be my next game to beat off my list. Looking forward to. Let me think. With that being said, let's get into, I guess, game of the week, right?
Game of the week, yes. It's crazy because I tried.
Oh! I knew I was gonna forget. Oh shoot! You already.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
All right, I knew I was gonna forget. 2 documentaries I watched. The Behind the Attractions on Disney Plus. Fucking amazing.
That's what I forgot to say too.
I binge watched all 5 episodes.
Yeah, we're the first 2 episodes in. Me and Kat started it yesterday.
It's real good. Go check it out.
Yeah.
Executive produced by The Rock. It's real good. On Netflix and documentary. The movies we grew up to. They got new episodes out. Back to the Future. That's the first episode. So I just watched that. Really good. If you want to know like all these cult classic movies and behind the scenes and how they were developed and even thought of.
What's it called again? The
movies that we
the movies that made it. The movies that
made us.
Yeah. They came out the new one. Yeah.
Damn, I butchered their name.
It's okay.
Yeah,
that's why I was like, what are you talking about? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, as soon as you boot up Netflix, that's gonna be right there, man.
Yeah.
That's a must. The next episode on there, I think, is Jurassic Park. So I can look to watch that. I think there's Pretty Lady and Forrest Gump is part of this new season.
Yep,
So
those are the ones that came out. Yeah.
Yeah, so make sure y'all go check that out. But like I said, Behind the Attraction, I'm a big theme park nut. So that right there, I watched. Man, I'm probably gonna rewatch a couple of those episodes, especially the Haunted Mansion. Man, let's go. So,
the Haunted Mansion one was really good.
Hey, the Space Mountain one's real good too. So when you get the Space Mountain, that's probably like the GOAT.
No doubt.
With that being said, Lex, I know you kind of teased it earlier. If you're watching visually,
Game of the week is the Ascent, man. I don't know what to say. This game is a twin stick shooter. It's fantastic, man. I booted it up, and I have to say, this trailer doesn't do it justice. It looks great,
Right.
but when you actually boot up this game, at least on PC, it's not for PlayStation. It's on Xbox, Series X, Series S, and PC. Steam. And let me tell you, I was blown away. It's on Game Pass. I was blown away. This is the best looking, most detailed game I have ever played.
What?
Ever. Seriously. I mean, the detail is that good, that deep. The city is like that. I know this looks like a CGI. No, this is the actual game. This is the game, what the game looks like. Like,
that's crazy.
The characters, everything looks different. The cities are populated. The lighting, it has ray tracing, it has all that stuff. The lighting is amazing. The gunplay, the RPG, the story's actually getting pretty good. And you know, I haven't gotten deep enough in it to really give you insight on the story, but the customization is fantastic. The equipment, it's a looter shooter in this type of view.
Looter shooter into it.
Yes, they put a lot of loot into this game. Your character, within the first 10 minutes of the game, you can change their look and grab items already. So I don't know. I was blown away by this game. I couldn't believe what I was playing. This game looks next gen. It plays and looks next gen. The detail. I took some screenshots. It's great, man. It's a cyberpunk type of environment, which is why I wanted to go back and play Cyberpunk 2077. Right. And these guys just the first level alone, so detailed, guys. Like, it's a beautiful game. You know, if you care about reviews are okay. It's up and down. A lot of the YouTubers that I've watched, mostly it's crazy because mostly the people on YouTube really like it, but then the actual legacy media is like mixed. So it's a little weird. It's one of those weird scenarios. User reviews are great. People are having fun with that. But check it out if you have Steam. If you have Steam, if you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass.
Is this one of those games that have like the timed exclusive, or this is going to be exclusive?
It's a timed exclusive. I don't know how long.
Right. I usually give rule of thumb is a year. I usually rule of thumb it a year.
I don't think this is going to be that long.
Oh, really? You're thinking it's shorter than that?
Yeah, because
more of like a dragon.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not that's too short. And that actually had a date.
Was short as shit.
Yeah, like a dragon actually. Yeah, so like a dragon actually, and that whole deal was weird. They gave us like the PS4 version.
Yeah.
They held the PS5 version, and they had the Xbox Series X and S version. That was such a weird timed exclusive. They're getting so weird with that. And of course, I waited, and then people lost interest. As Big said a couple episodes ago, it was one of those where you just lose interest. Timed exclusives are weird. Yeah, but anyways,
it happened with Tomb Raider.
It killed Tomb Raider. It killed Tomb Raider. It was a Rise of the Tomb Raider was an excellent game.
I
it was one of the best ones of the three. I think it was the best one.
Right. I totally forgot, and I followed that series. Like, I actually beat those games.
Yeah, that game was great. Shadow is fine. The first one actually is the first one. It's fine. You know, it's good. It's like 2, 1, 3. 3 is the worst one. And it's not horrible. I'm playing it right now. I forgot to say that. I'm playing Tomb Raider. I haven't finished that one. It's taking me a while.
I thought they were all good.
1 and 2 are definitely good. I'm still trying to get to 3. There's some parts in 3 that are a little tedious and grindy that I'm not too happy with. But yeah, it's game of the week, The Ascent. Check it out. It's a timed exclusive, so you know I'll remind you guys because I've been watching this game and I'm so glad that I like it. But I think you guys will like it too.
Bet.
It's good.
Let's get into some BS, man.
All right, what do we got? Why don't you go? Why don't you go, Bobby?
Well, I guess I have something that's not really BS, but it's like one of those. You ever come across those like? I was this old when I realized how to use this item properly, or something like that, or I was this year. It's something that they do nowadays, you know, with stuff that people been using like in their kitchen. You've been using it wrong the whole time, or if you go to a restaurant, you use something wrong the wrong way. Well, yeah, I like watching a lot of that stuff where just to see if I'm actually already doing it that way, right? Or holy shit, that's actually pretty clever. I never knew that that's what that was there for. One of the ones that just blew my mind, and I'm like, I don't know why I've ever not thought of this before. You guys like tacos, right?
Of course.
But like real street tacos.
Yeah.
I'm more of a burrito guy, but
Not like Taco Bell tacos.
To be honest, I'm more of a burrito.
yeah.
Okay,
I
well,
like
for
burritos.
this
I don't
instant,
like
let's just say we're all taco guys.
Okay.
Because this ain't about burritos.
Same family.
I'm a burrito guy too. Okay.
Same family. Same family.
Quesadilla.
So street
Tortilla.
tacos is meat, onions, cilantro, pineapple, and usually it's like what's that called?
The sauce.
Oh my
They have a
god,
sauce?
what's that pork called? Oh my god, I can't think of it right now.
All right.
But anyway, they always give you 2 corn tortillas, right, with the tacos, and everyone always grabs and eats it because what's the whole purpose of giving you the two tortillas?
It's like fries, just some extra on the side.
Just
Shit.
hold them. Oh, I don't know.
Most people use it for more sturdy, for it to be more sturdy, hold everything in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently they gave you 2 tacos shells so you can make another taco out of it.
Yeah.
So you grab it with just one of the corn tortillas,
Right.
and as you turn it sideways and eat, everything that falls out, because there's always stuff that falls out of a taco,
Mhm.
falls into the other corn tortilla,
Oh.
What the hell?
and now you have a second taco.
This guy.
Whoa.
Use a cheat code. Now we PS
Bruh.
codes.
When I saw that, I was like, why did I look at me? Why did I never think of that before?
He said,
Wow,
"Look at
that's actually
You can order 3 tacos. They give you 6 shells, but everyone always just doubled up the shell for more sturdiness of the eating. Nah, you eat into the other shell and catch the droppings, and you have a second fucking taco.
Yeah. Instead of trying to scrape it with a fork and whatever the hell you're gonna use.
Bro, that shit blew my mind.
That shit's pretty. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That blew my mind. I'm
You
like,
actually
holy
get
crap.
more food.
Yeah, because some people will say that. They'll be like, "Oh, those tacos are small, and you're paying however much. Yeah, they give you 2 tacos. That's to fill you up and stuff like that." No, you're doing it wrong. You eat, you let stuff fall into it. You have another taco.
Wow.
I don't know. That was just, it's just one of those things.
I like that.
There's a lot of those on like Twitter that I watch all the time or on IG. So I know
Oh yeah,
what you're talking about
another
like
one.
household hacks.
The
Yes, hacks.
hacks.
Yes.
There you go.
The hacks.
The cup of noodles, like the box of the cup of noodles. The cardboard that's on the outside.
Mhm.
They have slots in them.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use those to hold the lid down with the water. So when you put it in the microwave, it freaking locks it in place.
Wow. Come on, man. Come on, guys.
All right.
Yo!
That's nuts.
Yeah. All right, that's
All right.
it.
All right. Let's see what we got. Trav, you got anything before I go? All right.
Unless we're gonna talk about Halloween Horror Night coming soon, babe. No,
I mean,
I'm not too thrilled with the lineup on the houses.
Beetlejuice.
Okay.
The Haunting on Hill, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the Haunting on Hill House or House and
I
Haunting Hill,
love
some
that.
shit like that.
If you haven't watched that series on Netflix, that shit's really good.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I saw the houses and I'm like, the scare zones are, I don't know.
And then,
I might
did you look at SeaWorld? SeaWorld got
they got Screamageddon coming.
Howl of Scream is coming to SeaWorld now.
Oh, Howl of Scream. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's coming this year.
And actually, pretty. If you buy your ticket now, between now and I think the 18th or the 8th, don't quote me. The tickets are only $40, and you can pick whatever day you want to go. So
Yeah, because it's like Universal, where if you have an annual pass, you still got to buy a ticket to get in there.
Right.
Yeah, because I still have an annual pass.
I am thinking of.
I've done the Halloween Horror Nights thing numerous times,
Same here.
and
Same here.
I'm not a super fan of the houses this year to make me want to go spend my time and money.
Right.
I might check out. I've never been to Hollow Scream because it's always been in Tampa, and I've never driven out there to go see it.
Same.
So I'm more tempted to want to go to SeaWorld this year than Universal.
And it's reasonable priced. Like
$40. I'm good with that.
SeaWorld's food is always good for me.
Yeah, shit. They got good beer. They got good food. So,
all right.
Looks like we're going to SeaWorld, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to SeaWorld for any type of Halloween themed. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, this is the first year they're doing
it. Yeah, this is the first year they're doing that.
Okay. That sounds...
Because it's always been in...
it's different.
Busch Gardens. It's always been in Busch Gardens.
Oh, okay. God, I've been in Busch Gardens in forever.
Yeah, same.
Whew. Talk about the 90s.
Oh,
same.
wow.
Oh, wow, that long? Jeez.
Yeah.
Damn. So you never
actually, honestly, Breakout 99 was the last time I was there.
What the fuck is Breakout 99?
Me and my brother played hockey, and he played hockey for a traveling team for Deltona.
Oh, okay.
And every year they had street hockey on the street.
Nice.
In the parking lot of Busch Gardens. It was called Breakout. And they had like 6, 7, 8 rinks in the parking lot.
Oh, that sounds cool as hell.
Right behind one of their big roller coasters. I forgot which one it was. And they had games and like you slap shot to see how hard you can slap shot, skills course and shit like that. And then the kids were playing actual roller hockey with the ball and all that shit. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty awesome. So we went to that. It was a whole weekend thing. We were out there the whole weekend at Busch Gardens playing hockey. It was pretty awesome.
What a park has the Dueling Dragons?
That used to be Universal.
Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure.
Okay, that's okay.
But now it's Hogwarts.
Okay. Yeah, that was the last time I went to one of those parks.
Dueling Dragons. Serious?
Yeah, it was probably mid 2000s, mid 2000s.
Your son don't show any interest on going to any theme parks?
He is starting to, so we're good. I just want to get into the age.
Real quick. I mean, he's pretty tall.
There's two things. There's the height, obviously, and then there's the interest. I'm gonna remember this, Daddy, or he's at the point now.
He'll remember it, but
now he's good.
Is it worth spending the money if he's gonna enjoy it?
Trust me, when Super Nintendo World opens up at Epic Universe,
he's in love with Mario.
He's gonna be. We gotta go day one.
He's starting his little Mario collection now. So
yeah, it's gonna be over.
We'll take him to see Spider-Man, man. At IOA.
True.
True. He's in the superheroes. They got that whole section.
I know. It's just we got to find somebody for the newborn.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we're in that little process. But anyways, I wanted to go over this because I want to say congrats to The Rock.
I'm excited for this movie.
34.2 million domestic, and then 30 million more on Disney Plus. But think about this, and this is what this.
So they are counting the Disney Plus money too.
Yes.
Okay.
But think about this. This right here is what strikes me. But considering its steep 200 million production budget, 200 million, bro.
That's a big money. I mean, that's a big movie.
That's what I'm saying. 200 million.
So that means they think Jungle Cruise is going to be the next Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, no, for sure. This guy, The Rock, is not
movies.
Yeah, have to.
When he does movies like this, if they're good, if they're successful, he's not a one and done guy.
First of all, Disney does not invest that much money in the first new,
IP.
Because they've already said that they're doing a Jungle Cruise. They also said that they're going to do a correct Haunted Mansion. So I can't wait so when they do that and they put that money in there, it's good shit coming.
So I mean, it did well. It's the #1 movie right now. Shout out to The Rock for that.
What is? Do you know this? This might, you may or may not. For a movie of that budget, $200 million. What is more or less the average opening weekend?
They want, at least with movies like this, they wanted the weekends to be into the 70s, 80s.
Right.
The first weekend.
They want to at least see like half their money.
Yeah.
in the
damn near
first
only
weekend.
half the money on the first month.
Yeah.
I mean first weekend.
Yeah.
Because that means after the rest of the months they'll get the rest of the money, and then when it gets global release,
Right.
they'll get another.
Well, I mean, it was at 65 million with
I know,
Disney
but
Plus
that's
stuff.
that's just
But
United States.
that's hurting the numbers.
Yeah. This whole
And that's leading into what you're gonna come up with next is the whole point
exactly.
of because if you figure, let's say when I had the movie we're about to talk about, Black Widow, it was just me and my wife. I paid the $30.
Mhm.
What if I had all you guys over?
Yeah.
To watch it. That's just $130
I'm pretty
instead
sure
of
there's a lot of people that do that.
That's why they charge that much.
Instead
honestly.
of $20 a pop.
No, clearly, which is getting into my next story. Clearly, this whole simultaneous type release thing is hurting these big. These are big, but these aren't.
Well, yeah,
these
yes, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, these
if
are
6 people come over to my house.
Yeah,
that was
lost.
potentially $120.
Yeah,
instead it was $30.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which do that X amount of times. This movie could have easily have made 80 million.
Yes,
90 million.
I honestly think this should have been an only in theaters movie, to be honest.
At least like what is it called?
Like
Limited timed exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, let it go to the theater for the first 2 weekends at least, maybe 3.
Yeah, Fast and the Furious did that, and
now
their
Fast
numbers.
and Furious is on demand. You can go ahead and buy it on demand right now if you want, but it was only in theaters for the first month and a half.
Right here, the top 2021 movies, right there.
Look at that, 160. What's that? 68.
68.
Yeah, 168.
I mean, but then look at Black Widow though, 167, and they did the same thing.
They did could you imagine? And could you imagine if they gave them the first month?
And Black Widow, look at Black Widow worldwide, 343 million. So if they, I mean, Black Widow's been out for how long? A month now.
It's going to be 3 weeks. It's just about to hit 3 weeks.
And worldwide they already made 300 million. I mean, let's let time take its toll, because I mean, Jungle Cruise just came out days now.
Last weekend.
So I mean, looking at those numbers for Black Widow, they did the same. It's the same science. I mean, they were on Disney Plus, Premium, Premiere, whatever, and in theaters. So, and Jungle Cruise is doing the same thing.
Yeah, clearly this model this is it, because summer's already like done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Kids
this was
go back
it.
to school now.
Yeah, this was it. You know what I'm saying? So this whole simultaneous release, whatever, they gotta do what they gotta do, but man, it's really hurting, which gets into my next story, which is Black Widow is, everybody knows by now, Scarlett Johansson. If you don't know, Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney because of the simultaneous release. And if you look at the articles that are out right now, first Scarlett came out. Apparently, the contract, she was promised a certain, with some of these stars, there are different avenues that they take. Especially people in the MCU, they have a lot of similar deals where they take a lot of money in the back end.
Right.
Because they know these movies are going to be huge. The comic book movies are the biggest movies right now. It's crazy. It's
been for a while now.
Yeah, those are the movies that are making the money. Guaranteed, almost.
Right, it's guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Check. Yeah.
It's a guaranteed check. And they know this.
Mm-hmm.
All the Scarlett, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, they all know this. So they take these deals and they're like, okay, obviously we have a different situation right now and things change, but she is suing because apparently, according to her, they are not honoring her side of the contract. And Disney and Scarlett Johansson the mouse is going at Black Widow. They have responded with this. There is no merit whatsoever to this filing. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of blank. Disney has fully complied with Ms. Johansson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with Premier Access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million.
So she is tied into that.
Of course, that was the thing, but I thought she wasn't.
I thought she was only getting box office money and not Premiere money.
No, but here's her problem. Her problem is,
Man, she got 20 million to make that movie.
yeah, she's the highest paid actress. Her and The Rock, they rule. Her and The Rock, they're royalty right now. They rule the box office. You have to understand, they get bonuses based off what they make in the first or second weekend. You know what I'm saying? The box office total.
But the draw.
And because the draw was dipped within the second week, because everybody saw it that first weekend and made its 80 million.
Right.
And then it dropped. It was the biggest dropping out of all the Marvel movies, again, our current situation included,
right,
that ever come out. This was the biggest drop in the history of the MCU.
But it was the only MCU to drop in during this situation that we're in, global.
No, because Ant-Man wasn't too far behind when things were normal.
Huh?
When Ant-Man came out, that drop was like number one, and this just barely beat it as far as the percentage drops.
Right.
So this had a chance. Think about what I just said. Considering our current situation, this had a chance to be even bigger had it not been on Disney Plus same day. And that was the problem. Just like HBO Max cut their deal behind the scenes and didn't tell any other directors, any other stars. They found out the same way we found out. A big old commercial that said, hey, same day as theaters. Can you imagine you put all your money in this movie and your time and you're under contract and you're like, oh man, my movie's coming out. You know, all right, it's getting pushed back, but it's going to come out in theaters because that's what we agreed to. And that's what's been going on. All of a sudden, your company, because your contract with this company comes out with a commercial saying, hey, all our movies are going on HBO Max same day. You're like, whoa.
I mean,
no phone call, no nothing.
I mean, let's step back. Let's peel back another layer of this real quick. Do you think this is a smart thing for Scarlett Johansson to be doing, suing Disney? Think of what Disney owns and what Disney can do to someone's career.
No, it's actually a great movie. You want to know why? Because the guy who runs the MCU, Kevin Feige,
is behind her.
That is the man. That is the guy who lines their pockets. If he's unhappy, who are they going to get?
They replace him.
With who? Who's this guy's built 23 plus movies and made the money. He is the secret sauce.
They could give it to Buddy who made Guardians of the Galaxy.
But he hired that guy to make Guardians of the Galaxy.
This is the guy that oversees all the guys.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never seen the little one go over the big one.
No, but in this case, Disney know that's their golden goose.
Okay, but you see where Disney's put it out here already. They not going for that. They said that shit ain't merit. They ain't got no merit on that.
No, so, they're doing their thing. And here's the problem with what they're saying.
You think you're gonna go to war with the mouse? I
think at the end of the day,
who do you think is bigger, Disney or MCU?
No, listen. But the MCU is what's raking in the flow. That's why they bought it.
They bought Star Wars too.
I know. And Star Wars is
a bunch of shit.
Star Wars is tanking.
Star Wars ain't shit right now.
Nobody likes Star Wars right now.
But I'm just saying they bought a bunch of channels. They got ESPN. They got MTV.
No, I know. I understand. But you got to understand, like the proof is in the pudding. You release any MCU movie with any superhero,
but they can't,
and you are guaranteed a check. That doesn't happen with Star Wars all the time.
What I mean is Disney got the death lock on MCU. They can't go nowhere. Either we putting it out or it ain't coming out. That's what I'm saying. Either the mouse put it out or it ain't coming out. So it's like y'all beefing with the gatekeepers.
But then also they make no money.
Exactly. And think about this. They
gonna put it out regardless if that shit is.
They ain't gonna put out crap.
They'll put out crap. Disney don't care. They'll put out crap.
They're losing money, and they don't want to lose money. They want to make money. And here's the problem. Like you said, let's just keep stepping back a little bit. I'm gonna step back another layer.
Oh, another layer.
Another layer. We're gonna peel that on. We're gonna go way back. We're gonna plant that
way
seed
back.
First.
Back in the time.
I have a problem with this on so many levels. One, like I, I've had conversations about this. These are your stars. This is your talent. There is a new guy running Disney right now. I might butcher his last name, Kupchak or whatever. They're in the MCU rise. Kevin Feige and Bob Iger were the two guys that
Bob Iger.
that made this happen. They brought the team together. They brought the movies, the directors, the stars, the talent. They respected their talent. Scarlett Johansson is your talent. Kevin Feige is your talent. If your talent is unhappy, she's already done.
That's what I'm saying. She's done. That's why she's doing this.
But she's trying. She can do it now. She wouldn't do it in the middle of her. I understand.
Disney used her and getting her out of here.
Wow. Wow.
But you don't. Like there's a Black Widow coming out.
But I understand. But you don't do that. Why? Because Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., all these other people, Go ahead. Oh, you know what's gonna happen because this girl's lining up. Emma Stone and Cruella. She's lining up already for her lawsuit. Emma Stone and Cruella's already lining up for her lawsuit.
They are fools if they go against the mouse. I'm just telling you.
At the end of the day, it tarnishes their image. Listen, at the end of the day, it tarnishes their image. And when they try to hire new talent, they're going to go back and look at this and going, damn, that's how they treat their people? That's how they treat their people? Because before all this,
Hold on. Listen. You're talking about Disney, right? She's getting a cut off of Premiere Plus. If you don't go to Disney and you can't get a cut off of Premiere Plus and you go over to HBO, you're not getting a cut off of HBO Max.
I understand.
She probably could have made more.
She could have made more money.
If you would have separated the two, she would have made more money off the first week or two. No, on Disney Plus. No.
Yes.
She would have made more money and then the cut on Disney Plus. But because they slammed Disney Plus day
simultaneously, that's the problem. It's not that she
still loses money.
It's the timing.
If you're these artists, if you're these talent right now, what is your other choices? Everybody else is doing the damn same thing.
But you gotta understand, everybody else is WB, which they can't keep a Batman, they can't keep a Superman. That's why their movies tank. They're having problems with their new Batman, and the movie isn't even out yet.
So where's she gonna go? Where's she gonna go?
But wait, no, you're gonna tell me the WB won't snag this girl and make a movie, a series with her
and put her on HBO Max? Is she gonna sue HBO Max too?
No, because it will be up front. They'll be like, listen, you want to work for us? Understand, this is how we work. Listen, WB is in danger of losing Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan doesn't want to work with these guys anymore. Christopher Nolan is one of the biggest directors of our time.
If I'm a talent, I'm not going to HBO. I'm going with the mouse because at least I get some Premiere money other than some Max money.
But that's not. Listen, when you do a contract, man, when you do a contract, you honor it. Before this, Disney has had a reputation for taking care of its people. That's why you never heard, RDJ is unhappy with being Iron Man and he might not come back. And Chris Evans hurt his leg and he's blaming the mouse. You never heard that from these guys. They pay him. Not because they pay them, because they take care of their talent. And this guy and Bob Iger were running the show. There's a new guy now that has stepped in and is taking things a different way because of the what's going on. And again, like Steele said last time, and he said it in the episode before, there's nothing really exciting right now happening in the MCU.
Right. Nothing.
I said nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
you
did.
That's nothing. Exciting. I still haven't watched it.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. So what they have to look for in the future, this guy's not done. This guy is going to make hella money wherever the hell he goes. And that's the problem. He doesn't have anything to prove. He made his money. He built a universe.
He can't even compete for 6 years if he leaves.
Maybe not. But at the end of the day,
these fools ain't stupid.
I know, but you're gonna tell me that
they got finessed.
You're gonna tell me that you treat your best player like crap. He's not gonna tank your game.
I mean, this guy.
You think this guy's not gonna tank a movie?
Happens all the time.
He can tank a movie if he wants. He can tank it. But guess what? Guess whose reputation that's gonna be on? That's gonna be on his shoulder.
He has nothing to prove. It's a wrap. He can blame Disney. He can run with this story and say, "Hey, you know what? They treated my people with disrespect. They treated me with disrespect. Look what it says: angry and embarrassed about Disney handling ScarJo.
I'm not hiring anybody that did some snake shit across the street.
But
Disney just did that.
Disney just did that to her.
Listen,
and more details will come out.
Hold on. Listen, the way I'm seeing it, When they signed the contract, they said, we're going to pay you this much.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. And you have this much incentive based on money that you get. And we'll give you this much on the Disney Plus. But to save money on the box sales, they knew if they simultaneously dropped the movie with Disney Plus, she wasn't going to make as much. They didn't have to pay her as much.
They screwed her out of her cut.
If they would have kept it separate, she would have made a lot more money off the rip.
Which was the original contract.
Still would have gotten the Disney Plus,
which is the original agreement.
Disney would have made,
but nowhere there did it say it was going to be separate. That's where they were like, "Ha ha ha, we got you because we're going to drop it."
But if listen what y'all saying. If they would have made more money, if they would have had separated, guess what? Disney would have made more money by themselves, and she would have made more money. With this, they didn't make as much money, and she ain't gonna make as much money. They was in the same boat. It ain't like Disney got way more money.
Regardless, when it's when you're under a contract,
Disney gets more money this way, don't they?
Disney is
if they get 100 million, they got 100 million to split.
Like I said, the original issue was that they shocked. It wasn't in the original deal with her because if she was supposed to make 100, with the movie would have made 100 million easy,
for sure,
easy.
Okay, but because of Disney of the simultaneous release, can you imagine? This movie's like 4 years old almost.
So I understand that. So what you're saying is,
and remember they said originally they weren't going to release it at streaming. Remember that they were like, no, we're going to be in theaters. We're going to be in theaters. And they waited and they waited. Scarlett, be patient. We're going to release it in theaters. Listen, we're going to be in theaters. We're not going to release it in the thing. They made a statement. We are not releasing this Marvel cinematic universe movie is not going to release in streaming. HBO Max can do whatever they want. We are not going to do that. That's not how we do it. And she's understanding, because it's under my contract. That's not what they're supposed to do because I need to make my money regardless because I'm out. This is my last movie and I'm out. I'm good. But I need to make my money because that's what you promised me. And they're telling her all the best things in the world. Yeah, Scarlett, we're not going to release it. 2 years later, they hold the movie for 2 years telling her we're not going to release it in streaming. And then what do? Bam, simultaneous release in streaming and in the theaters. Excuse me? That would piss me the fuck off. Are you kidding me? After all she's done for them? Being respectful, being in their movies, being respectful, the sacrifice, and she hasn't been she's been caught drinking and DWI and look at her image. She's been on point every single time, fulfilling the end of the bargain. And these people are gonna.
Can we go back to those numbers? The box office numbers, because this dropped. Scarlet Nexus dropped, and Fast 9 dropped.
Scarlet Nexus.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're
Black Widow dropped, and then the very next week, Fast 9 dropped.
No, Fast 9 dropped first.
No, Fast 9 dropped first.
Oh shit! Okay.
Fast 9's been out for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Fast 9 dropped. Literally, a week before Black Widow?
At least two. At least two.
Okay, so 2 weeks, and Fast 9 is at 168 million, and Black Widow is at 167.
But they're probably counting. They might be counting the Disney stuff. I don't, or you know, what I'm saying I don't know.
Worldwide, right there. Fast 9 641, and Black. Damn, that's half. Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's bad.
They screwed their own movie. You gonna tell me a Marvel movie is not gonna be here? Hi, Mom.
What is Hi, Mom?
I don't care. I don't even.
Detective Chinatown 3.
Really? This is where we're at, guys. Where Godzilla did better than you, and this movie was fine. I mean, it wasn't, whatever. It's not like a franchise like the MCU. I mean, come on, they're just starting their shit.
Right.
This is established. We already know they're gonna make money, whatever. But seriously, look at that. Look at where it drops. Look at the look at the disparity.
Now, if I see that number right there, if I see my Black Widow at 343 and I see Fast 9 at 641 and Fast 9 did not do any streaming, then of course I'm gonna call a lawyer at this point.
That's what she's doing.
Yeah,
that's messed up. Listen, if it was eventually going to go to streaming, we know that. But the fact that they did it simultaneously is hurting their movies, period. Same thing with Cruella. Whatever you may think about Cruella, love it, hate it, it doesn't matter. If Cruella would have been a Disney movie, would have been released in the theaters, it would have done what it would have done because there's Disney fans that will see that movie. They love those movies.
Right.
But it's not making us money, and she got screwed over, and that was her last hurrah. That was, hey, I'm gonna go out on top.
Remember, man, I'm pretty sure these actors' contracts look similar to artists, musicians' contracts. I mean, it's all interpretation of what the big bosses say.
You hardly ever hear anything negative about this woman. She is a professional.
No, I understand.
It's a big deal if she comes out and makes a move like this. And on top of that, the head guy is also saying, I was against this and I'm embarrassed and I feel bad for my talent. That's their talent. You don't treat your talent that way. You work it out behind the scenes and you say, hey, you don't pull a WB.
Did she try to work it out behind the scenes?
Of course she did. You know how? Of course she's tried.
The movie just came out and she's booming right now to the court.
Dude, she did that because the drop from weekend 1 to weekend 2 was astronomical.
I know that, but what I'm saying is that's
not normal. The drop wasn't normal.
That's what I'm saying. How long did she take trying to work it out behind the scenes before she said, let me call my lawyer? That's what I'm saying.
You know, this was happening while the movie was out and prior to the movie was out. These things take time. It's not just, I want to sue, let's do it. It takes time. You got to have a case.
Well, yeah, because they announced it.
Yeah, they announced it.
They announced it.
They announced it like a while ago. They announced it a while ago.
Going to streaming, I would be up at the mouse's office like, hey, what are we going to do to make this right?
And you don't think she did that?
That's why the lawsuit came out.
I guess we won't never know.
We don't know. We'll know more details as things go along.
Right.
But I'm just saying that. Just look at it as a picture of overall. This is not how these guys have worked. That's not part of their history.
Right.
It's not part of her history.
Remember, like I said, I paid for the thing. It wasn't just a one and done. I have it still.
Yeah.
I could have invited X amount of people every week.
You own it now.
I could have. Hey, party at my house. We're watching it for free. Party at my house. We're watching it for free. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? So
the numbers are endless because you just don't know. Like once one person buys it, 100 people can watch it for free.
This just doesn't happen.
You know?
The alternatives. I'm like, that shit could have ended up on HBO.
But HBO did their stuff dirty too. That's why they can't keep a Superman. They can't keep a Batman. They can't keep anybody.
You're talking about the two top biggest, Universal and Disney. That's it.
Oh, I know.
About the biggest.
Exactly.
Companies.
And what they're doing with this streaming.
Who else is in the ring with them? Who else is in the ring?
But but the moves that these guys are making, they're losing their talent. And movies are going to go down the toilet because nobody's going to want to work with these people anymore. Do you understand when I say Christopher Nolan does not want to make another WB movie? The man who brought us the Dark Knight trilogy, perhaps the greatest superhero trilogy of all time, does not want to step in a studio with Warner Brothers?
Don't blame him.
Exactly, but because they're snaking these people.
So exactly, but what I'm saying is that they got to pick the lesser of two evils at this point. You gonna go to the mouse, or you gonna keep your ass over at WB and HBO Max?
But listen, these are proven people. This is not just like some dude or some girl trying to,
understood that.
This is not Zoe Deschanel or.
I feel like
whoa.
The way I look at this is like it comes with the game. I feel like
I like Zoe.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, but she come on.
Yeah, she's no Scarlett.
She's no Scarlett, bro.
I feel like she's the top paid actress, like you say.
She is.
She is, right? Fact.
She deserves some respect.
What I mean is, she deserves respect. But what I'm saying is that when it comes to the talent and the heads, it's night and day. She just got to take this loss and keep it moving.
No.
She got to take the loss.
You're gonna go out like that? Your final movie, you're gonna go out getting screwed out of money? What's it gonna say about the next person that wants to work with you?
No,
Scarlett, we heard you like getting screwed over, so we're gonna go ahead and do it.
No,
let people get away with it.
Me and the mouse is gonna figure out a way for her to make it right. Put me in Star Wars,
let me be the
Jedi for 6 movies.
So far, you understand? For her, this is huge for her to do that. Obviously, the mouse is bigger than her. The mouse is bigger than all of us.
Right. Yeah.
But for her to do this, there must be, and the head of your guy that built your universe, that lined your pockets, is also saying this. The guy that manages the talent, that discovered these people and made everything happen, is also saying, I was against, like, the dirty laundry is coming out.
All right. Let's put it like this. You know when artists, they disappear for a while, you're like, why they ain't putting out no music?
And they're shelved.
And then like 10 years down the line, you hear about how they were fighting their label to get their rights and get their music and get paid and shit like that. And that's why their music wasn't coming out and they was getting shelved.
Yeah.
I feel like don't be surprised if we don't hear from this lady no more.
Oh hell no! You kidding
There's
me?
no way.
There's
Guaranteed,
no way.
guaranteed
There's
she'll
no
be in a
way. I
movie.
guaranteed.
Yeah,
she'll be in the movies in no
Oh
time.
yeah. She'll show up on like Hulu or something.
No,
No.
get out of here, bro. Yeah,
No.
okay. Anyways,
I'm talking shit, but nah, what she's doing is, like I said, she's standing up for her right, and I'm gonna be watching this.
I honestly think Disney's gonna put this to bed as fast as they can.
Oh yeah,
because
this is gonna be settled out of court
as
in like 2 days.
as Lexx was saying, Emma Stone and Cruella lining up.
Yep.
Shit, The Rock could be next.
The Rock ain't doing that.
Listen, if their numbers ain't matching up,
yeah,
and they see these guys line up, look what happened with
came out and said he not working with Universal no more. It's over. He's with the mouse. He in the house, baby.
I understand.
Yeah, but
He
it's
said
all about
actually-
the money though.
He's
It always
doing-
comes down to
Wait,
the money though.
he's doing Black Adam.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
He's doing Black Adam, and that's his baby.
yeah.
So he's chilling right now.
Yeah.
That's his series right now.
Let's hope that comes out.
It is gonna come out. He just
It's
finished
not gonna
filming.
Come out.
Oh, it is filming. Okay.
He just finished filming.
Okay.
He's been working so hard on Black Adam. It's not
That
even
shit
like
come on
I follow
HBO
him on Instagram and
That
Twitter,
shit
and this
coming out on
guy is
HBO
just.
Max.
I
That shit gonna
mean,
come out on HBO Max. He gonna be mad.
but no, if they pay him his money and if he's good, who knows?
All
Who
right,
knows?
all right, let's wrap this up real quick.
All right.
Quick round table. How much do Disney got to pay Scarlett to let her chill?
I don't know. I mean, if
I don't even know. I don't
if
know
they
how much.
wouldn't have dropped it, she could have easily made what, another 10, 20 million?
Easily.
All right,
Easily.
10, 20
So,
million. But hey, I'm gonna
10,
call
20, 30 million,
I'm
something
gonna
like
call
that.
Mickey right now, man. She gonna get the money wired.
The mouse must pay. Anyways,
The mouse-
gaming, baby, gaming.
Let's get into that gaming.
Let's talk.
What do you want to start with?
I want to talk about Mark Cerny, man. I want to get right into that guy, man. He came out on Twitter. He let us know, man, what SSD he was choosing.
Him and his wife.
Him and his wife. Yes.
Well, are they compatible?
Yes.
You
okay.
think he's gonna pick one that doesn't work?
Well, I don't know. The way you were making it sound when we were talking about it, it's like I'm just gonna use that because that's what I feel like using.
No, that was actually the one that was in the Western Digital SN 850. That was actually the one that's like in my top 2 to 3 picks. You know, so when he put his stamp on it, that kind of like all the other ones just went, I don't even care no more. I want what he has. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. You know, once he put his stamp on it, I went on Amazon. That shit was sold out. I mean, now I went back on there. It's back up online, but it looks like they done raised the price on it. Because when I looked at it for 1 terabyte, it was around the $220 mark. And now I looked at it, it was like $270 or something. Like, it looks crazy. I don't know if Lexx, you would pull it up. The SN 850 with the heatsink, to be clear.
I mean, yeah, no. I got you. I'm gonna go right to his Twitter account where he put,
here we go. Boom, there we go. Look at that boy.
His and hers SSDs. Couple of awesome options. 7,000 megabytes per second. He put money down on this one. Gonna be sweet.
Gonna be sweet. Look at him.
Do you even want to look at the replies?
Oh, I didn't even look at the replies. Okay, here we go.
Xbox
Call of
external
Duty
SSD.
Special external edition.
Yeah, there is a Call of Duty edition, but it has no heatsink.
Yeah, but they're talking about the Xbox memory card SSD shit, right?
Yeah,
and they're talking about the speed is night and day.
This is our the PS5 only.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
As recommended by the man himself.
I mean,
Let's click on it.
I mean,
I got WD. That's what my external is, man. That shit rocks.
That's what I'm used to. I'm used to Western Digital.
The 1 terabyte is with heatsink will cost you. We don't even have a price for this. Thing's not even out. Was this thing out?
Why do I see nothing here?
Hang on. I gotta stop and then share another screen. Hold on.
Okay. With the SSDs, like I don't think we'll see the effects of the pricing changes until like the next gen of SSDs dropping. Because they're getting new gen like damn near, it seems like every year, seems like every other year.
So this is not even out.
Oh, it's out.
Oh, it's out?
It's
Because
sold
it says
out,
the
man.
1 terabyte. I don't see anything for this.
Because it's sold out. I'm trying to tell you, it's sold out on Amazon. It's over with. Look at the resale right there. $618 right there to the left in yellow. Somebody's reselling it right now for $618. They trying to use these SSDs as PS5s. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Oh my god.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
You ain't gonna be able to get them.
Once Mark Cerny stamped it, people start grabbing these. The update ain't even officially out on PS5 yet, and people already snatching the Ascent 850s.
That's horrible. The scalpers are already at it.
They already grabbing them. They grabbing them with the heatsink because if it's already got the heatsink installed, it's dummy proof. You don't gotta worry about thermal paste. You don't gotta worry about any of that.
I'm getting a different one. I'm not getting this one. I'm getting a
And
different one.
and Lex, you have to be careful because I looked at other brands that had the heatsink installed,
Has to fit.
some of those are having issues fitting in the PS5.
Well, the one I want fits.
Okay, so you already looked at the measurements.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
I'm good.
But like
Shout out to Inglewood.
Oh, Inglewood.
Ooh, that one.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm not
gonna say it again because I'm not helping any scalpers.
Oh, damn. Okay, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? We know what it is.
Yeah. Put it in the chat.
I'll put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
All right,
I'll put it in the chat.
But
Anyways.
like since Mark Cerny stamped this one, it's off the shelf. That's why I made the voice chat thing in the group chat. I'm like,
what is the 2 terabyte looking at? Just curious.
oh yeah, go to 2 terabyte with heatsink.
Jesus Christ, that's a
only
PS.
two left. Only two left in stock. $639.
They going like, and you remember, there's chip shortages. So when these shits is gone, people are gonna be SOL for a minute.
Fucking A, bro. It's always something. This system, I swear to God, bro. You can't do these guys. You can't do anything anymore. You can't even get. That's now the stuff we've been waiting for. We can't even get that anymore. It's
my question is, Lex. Do you think it was smart for Mark Cerny to stamp this SSD?
No, bro. I think they should have waited till like the very last minute
to put a list out. They should have
put a list out.
I don't think they should have said Western Digital
to give people a chance. Look at this. It's gone.
They're gone.
He's recommending it for a reason. It's gone.
I mean, go to the regular SSD. Is the regular SSD available for 1 terabyte?
Of course, bro. Nobody wants this shit. There it is.
All right, $200. All right,
burn a hole in your PlayStation. Go ahead.
I mean, you can get that one, and then you get some thermal paste and put it.
Yeah, if you want to fucking play Legos with your fucking SSD, yeah, go ahead. Try to put that shit together with crazy glue. And people are going to be using super glue and crazy glue. Oh, yeah, they don't know what thermal paste is. They'll use toothpaste.
Wow. Well, if you get the one with the minty stripes, it might help. Cool it down better.
Something smells good. Something smells like burnt toothpaste.
Every time you kick that shit on, you get the whiff.
Like, damn, I have an odd feeling I want to brush my teeth all of a sudden.
Yeah, and then not only that, some of these, and I've seen this and this is not just with SSDs, this is with hard drives. They'll rate their speed, but that won't be the constant speed. That's like there's variables to get that speed.
Yeah. That's just they're just giving you numbers to kind of be like, hey, up to. It says up to, but it's not saying that's what it's going to be at like all the time.
Right. This is at what
you don't need that. You don't need.
I think PS5 recommends up to 5,000.
Yeah, you don't even need this right now. There's nothing out right now.
I'm the type of guy, and I think.
No, you future proof for sure.
Exactly. I want my
future proof.
700,000 whatever gigawatts.
That's what I did with my PC. I spent an extraordinary amount of money, and this thing is still top of the line. So I get it. I get it.
I mean, this is crazy, man. And I can't wait to look at the one that Inglewood recommended because I'm hoping that one ain't sold out either.
There you go. 500. The 500 gigabyte one is available.
Nobody's buying that one.
That's you can download Call of Duty only.
Another $6. That's what I'm saying. Another $60, and you should have the 1 terabyte. You're not gonna buy the 500. No. You need at least 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte with the 600 gigs.
Oh, Call of Duty edition.
The Call of Duty edition.
Cold War edition. Oh shit! Look at that.
Yeah, that's just not going to be cold. That's just going to be burnt.
Like that's crazy. And if you don't have the heatsink, that your performance is going to be shot. Not only is the shit going to burn up, but your performance.
I'll buy this shit for my
components
PC.
need to be kept cool.
Yeah, you can buy these for your PC. You're straight, but for the PS5, that little panini. No,
Yeah,
man,
that little area that they got for the SS. I mean, like I said, hopefully by the time I was in some forums and they're saying normally PlayStation drops their software hardware updates in March and September. So this is in line with the beta. So we should be seeing the update at the end of September.
Oh Jesus!
So that's when we'll be able to use SSD. So I mean, I wouldn't put in the one you looking at.
Oh no! Hell no! I'm trying to throw people off.
Oh, okay. That's another one I
off.
saw, but that one doesn't come with a heat sink.
This one doesn't come with a heat
that
sink.
Does come with a heat sink, don't fit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
If that's the one I'm thinking of.
See, this one would work, but it doesn't have a heat sink. You'd have to.
You have to figure it out.
Smart thermal embedded with Samsung's cutting-edge thermal algorithm. He'll deliver. Yeah, if you have a fucking motherboard, it works. But at this point, no. Yeah, so that's where we're at with the SSD. More problems. The PS5, man, more problems.
I mean,
I just play games.
I'm happy that we're gonna eventually be able to use SSDs in our PS5s and expand our storage. But like this whole race for SSD now is getting crazy now. Like people are buying SSDs. The update ain't even out yet. Mark Cerny done stamped one of the major brands, so now they done got a spike in sales. I wonder if Sony's in bed with Western Digital. I don't even know that. Do you think it's a Sony deal with Western Digital?
I don't know. That's a damn good SSD though. That SSD is nice. I mean, like, I don't blame them.
To just tweet that out like that, just setting the internet into a blaze.
Yeah, I mean,
hey man.
And when I did see one for heatsink, they were talking about 1 to 2 months delivery. 1 to 2 months delivery for the 1 terabyte SN850, and that's on Amazon. So I mean, it might find one on Newegg or any of those other component websites.
Yeah.
I can't believe this guy.
Bobby, do you have a certain SSD that you're looking into, or is it the Inglewood one, or do you even plan on buying one?
No.
Oh, really?
No, not anytime soon. I'll let y'all fight for one. I'll wait till I'm good and ready. I have no issues right now deleting and moving to my external. So,
and I feel like that's the right. I think that's the right attitude to have.
I'd rather buy a second external just for PS5 games than to deal with this BS for right now. I'll wait till it's like 100% ironed out.
It's gone.
Newegg is gone?
No, the one the
one that you had your eyes on.
Gone. Because this guy put it up. The other guy, PS5. Girl, whoever the hell it is. He put up all of them, and they're all gone now.
Hold on. So can you show us now?
Yeah, well, now it doesn't matter. No, it's gone.
Let's see what RTX Lexx was gonna buy.
This was my go-to right here.
Oh wow! Temporary out of stock. We are working hard to be back in stock and
this one is up to 73.
Oh damn! So you get an extra 300 on it.
Yeah, this one's at 73. But gone, bro. This Seagate's the shit. So.
Holy shit!
Gone, bro. Gone.
Damn, this is crazy.
Yep.
Dude, so SSDs are the new PS5s, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
We gotta talk to Rashimoto. She probably got 6 of them right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past it.
I'm gonna text in the group chat. Hey Rashimoto, you got 6 SSDs just later?
You got the SSD game, man. That's awful.
Bro, I'm telling you. PS5 owners are gonna be damn their PC guys soon. I'm telling you.
It's funny you mentioned that that 500 gigabyte you're gonna only have Call of Duty on it. Might not have Call of Duty on it. Call of Duty's been going down, maybe. Warzone, plundering. That's funny if you play Warzone because they have a freaking thing they plunder.
Yeah, I was like, that's
they have a game mode named Plunder. I'm just trying to segue out of that. The time's getting up there.
No, we're good. I was already on the next phase of the podcast.
So Warzone, you think it's coming to its end?
No.
I
actually played it yesterday.
Okay. I mean, I still know Edwin and them play it every once in a while, but apparently there's a lot of big Warzone streamers who are leaving, slowly transitioning away from Warzone, and they're going to Apex Legends because they're saying Call of Duty Warzone is unplayable.
Getting toxic.
I've been watching a lot of clips from these hackers. Some of the stuff they can do is incredible. And not gonna lie, it's kind of fun and entertaining to watch it once in a while. I'll watch a couple of clips. But when you come across it too, because I came across a hacker.
Okay.
Me and my cousin was playing with Owen. We had this building tied down. The second I just peeked right outside the door, downed. And watching his cam, bro, he could see us through the walls. The second he saw a shoelace come out, he just started firing. It was just nuts. Just instant down. Cheating in Warzone right now is at an all-time high. A lot of people doing it, and I've watched people get killed by them. These streamers invite the hacker to their lobby and talk to them. And a lot of them are just like, well, everyone else is doing it, so the only way to make this game fun for anyone is to join in. And you could buy hacks. You go online. They're like $80 a month or $90 a month people are paying to have these hacks so they can have aimbot.
Hold on. You telling me there's people out there paying the dark web $80, $90 a month?
There's websites that you can go to.
Just to snipe somebody with a pistol across the back?
Depending on how many hacks you want,
whatever.
You pay monthly. And there's wall hacks, there's aimbots.
I don't understand the purpose of that.
And this is why Lexx doesn't play multiplayer.
Why are you spending money? What do you get?
I mean, you get to play the game because you're not getting hacked.
No, but I'm just saying.
You're doing the hacking.
I just don't understand the point of hacking. So you can shoot, kill, get more kills, and then what? You're cool now?
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
We came across hackers in 2K19. There was some hacks and people were hacking themselves to be 99, and you have 7-foot centers out there running point like they're freaking Kyrie Irving, and still dunking and blocking and everything else. It's like it's ridiculous. Could you imagine if Shaq was out there like Kyrie? That's how it was in 2K. It was freaking ridiculous. He out there speed boosting and then dribbling like he's the best dribbler in the world. It's freaking crazy, hitting threes and but yeah, some of Warzone's biggest streamers are calling Warzone unplayable, and several, including Nick Merckx and Dr. Disrespect, are exploring Apex Legends as a potential replacement for Warzone out of their frustration towards Activision.
Wow.
Because they aren't doing anything. There's no anti-cheats. They're not trying. Okay, so they ban people every so often. They'll ban 20,000 people, 15,000 people. But these people are just making other accounts and going right back in.
Right.
There's no real. Yet you have a game like Splitgate, who was designed and ran by 6 devs. They do everything, and there's no cheating. And they just came out today. If you're caught cheating, you're banned for life. You're permanent banned.
Wow.
There's no way you'll be able to get back into this game.
I mean, there's also another little test multiplayer game that's out there on Twitter that's turning a lot of heads.
What's that?
The Halo multiplayer is turning a lot of heads right now on Twitter. That's all I'm seeing because they got a test program, and IGN went on there, and everybody's on there, and they are like,
Yeah, listen. The cheating problem in Warzone remains unaddressed by Activision beyond occasional normal ban waves, which is what I just said.
Right.
This is despite numerous repeated widespread demands from the Warzone players and the company institute a more effective anti-cheat system into the game. On Friday, perhaps the most influential Warzone streamer of all time, JGod, released a video in which he called the game unplayable while commenting on a game of a blatant cheater and streamer. This is his exact words. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I thought I would talk about this since it's an ongoing issue that has been an issue for several months. It's only getting worse day by day, and nothing is being done about it, unfortunately. Also, Dr. Disrespect and Nick Merckx are two massive streamers who have both exploring Apex Legends. And this is Nick Merck's words. And I was actually on stream watching this when he did and said this. I'm not playing that game. I can't do it. I am done. After being killed. I am loading up fucking Apex because I want to have fun for at least an hour before I get off.
I want to have fun.
You know who's at the other end of those hacks, right? Same people who made a damn game.
Activision?
That's why they're not doing anything about it.
You think they're getting they pockets laced with the $80 a month?
Yes, I would.
Holy shit. That's a dirty game.
If I was working for that, if I was working for that company, this is the way.
That's how I felt about like
the Mandalorian says, this is the way.
PC. You know, like when your subscription go up for your virus protection, like for Norton.
So you seriously think they're gonna have people out there
like Norton downloads a virus right when I stop paying their ass doing
hacking just to piss off their highest influencers?
But you got to think about it. Do you think with all the hacking going on just on Warzone, or maybe they're trying to push people to Cold War and like say, hey man, put down this free shit and pay for the
there's hacking in Cold War too.
Oh, so it's all
from time to time. Nowhere near as bad as Warzone.
Right.
But every once in a while you get those people that it's like, I don't know, man. The way he's moving there is kind of suspect.
I was playing Warzone yesterday. I played Warzone one match. It was that little tug of war thing that they have now with the truck. That you got to push the truck from one point to one point. And there was times where I'm like, I would just spawn in and boom, I'm down. Gone. So I'm like, either these are some
I had a clip. I wish I would have kept the clip. I had a clip. Me and my cousins watched this guy. He was just running around through the map, and then just all of a sudden he's beamed on someone, and you can't see them. They're flying out the sky. Hit marker, dead.
Holy shit.
And then they just zoom in, and he zooms in, and the camera automatically goes like this on someone, and you don't even see them. Hit marker, dead.
Now
I saw another one. They had the one of the single fire run guns. He pulled the trigger, it let out 20 bullets, and then started single firing directly. Like, bro, it's nuts.
All right,
some of these hacks.
But Warzone being cross platform, is there a way to turn that off?
That's what my next point is that a lot of these console players are begging. If you're not going to do anything and put anti-cheats and all this stuff, at least take PC away from the consoles. Only let the consoles play with the consoles.
Right, because most games that have cross-platform play have the option, in like Outriders and things of that nature, where you can turn it off and turn it on.
That I don't know. I haven't looked into that. Where you can turn off cross-gen.
No, I'm saying I don't think it's on Warzone, but I'm saying others do have the option.
Yeah. That's something they could implement. That's what these people are asking for. They want to play the game. There's people that want to play the game, but they get off. I watch a lot of clips on TikTok. These people, and they're well known. I mean, they may not be as big as some of these other guys, but they're well known, and they're getting sick of it. They're going to other games.
I mean, I don't want to speak on what's going on.
I watched Nick Merckx play fucking Fortnite the other day just because he wanted to get away from Warzone.
All I gotta say is right now, I mean, Activision, they're not really in a good space right now. I mean, their name is in the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
for other things.
I mean, time is ticking.
We can get into that another time.
I think the time on the clock for Call of Duty Warzone is ticking.
Yeah.
Battlefield is right around the corner. You know, with these next gens, you know, there could be new kings. So let's see what happens. You know, they only got so many chances, you know, to fix this.
In my opinion, Apex is the best battle royale.
Right.
Period. It doesn't take skill to play Call of Duty, really. You just camp in a freaking house, you hear someone, you get the jump on them, you shoot them.
Right.
In Apex, it's all about positioning, knowing your team chemistry, your team makeup.
Right.
If you're running into a fight and you hear an ult or a certain gun,
Right.
the guns are well balanced.
And that's what I'm saying.
Guns are very well balanced. If you hit him in the shoe,
Apex.
you're only doing 10 HP.
Right.
You're not getting insta drops by getting shot in the foot like in fucking Call of Duty.
Right. And you got Apex right now. You got that Tom Clancy game that's coming out soon. You got Halo free to play. Like all these free to play games to compete with Warzone. So
Warzone's going down. I stopped playing it. I stopped playing it a while ago because it's just, I don't know. It's not as fun. You know, it's I don't know. I enjoy playing Apex a hell of a lot more.
Right.
It's a lot more competitive in my eyes.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how everything pans out. We got some releases.
No, but we have this. Don't forget today, as a matter of fact, as of this recording, you can download your PlayStation Plus games for August, which is Hunter's Arena Legends,
which is a new release.
Yep. Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for Neighborville, and Tennis World Tour 2.
Hey, and if you didn't know, Hunter's Arena, I think everybody keeps saying, you know, it's a battle royale. Yes, it's a battle royale, but they also have a fighting mode on there where you can do 2v2, like some Tekken shit. So
it is, as announced, it's a 30-player PvP PvE combat-based battle royale set in an ancient age. Oh my god! Okay.
I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. See what it's about.
Yeah,
I might have to make some room. I'm talking about this Call of Duty, man. It might be time.
Sheesh.
It might be time to get Cold War out of here.
You got Plants vs.
Just download the PS4 version, put it on the external. That's all.
You got Plants vs. Zombies.
That's what I might do. Which
we already know what that is. They've been around.
Yeah, I have that one. Game. I have that.
Tennis World Tour.
Oh, 2. I'm giving that a shot too. Let's go. RTJ, you already talked the shit. Let's get it.
Shit, I'll jump on there.
Let's go. I'm giving it a shot.
It looks great. And that's it.
We're going to have a PSNBS tennis tournament.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's not really any releases this week. It's kind of slow. Beginning of the month.
AAW, baby.
Yeah, next week should be better.
Action Arcade Wrestling. Yes.
And that's it, guys.
7 days away.
Yeah, I think that's it.
We're good.
Hey, it's been the boys.
Yes.
Well, some of the boys.
Some of us.
Some of us.
Get well soon, Biggs.
Until next week.
Definitely get well soon, man.
We out of here.
We out.
Yeah.
All right.